Construction normally divided into either the construction done at site or the construction which is done at the factory and brought to the site. In all advanced countries, the preference of construction is what is called as precast construction. And considering this in mind, we at Shobha has set up this world-class facility called as Shobha Precast Factory. In this factory, we would be making all the elements required for our Dream Acres project, which we are doing in Bangalore, which is primarily 7,000 apartments, close to 7 million square feet, to be done in 3 to 5 years' time. Now, this wouldn't have been possible with the normal conventional construction methodology. So, at this factory, we have a world-class setup where we have the best of the equipments from Germany, Italy, and we would be making close to 150 to 200 elements per day. And to give you a feel of construction pace, our one floor would have 8 apartments. And these 8 apartments, if they are broken down into elements, we will have roughly 210 to 220 elements. Now, with 150 to 200 elements capacity of production and 150 to 200 elements lifting capacity at site, we have 4 huge tower cranes from Liebherr. We should be able to do a floor cycle time of close to 3 to 5 days compared to conventional system of 10 to 15 days. Most important thing about precast is the benefit it gives to the end user or the customer who buys house built with precast technology. Because in case of precast, the quality is so well done in terms of the quality of the concrete, in terms of the precision of the elements, that in the normal construction, where you have the problem of all kind of leakage, seepage, etc. in 5 to 10 years time, in case of precast, this is totally eliminated, and you can be rest assured that the life or the durability of your house would be anywhere above 50 years, and this is what the precast does. And then the maintenance cost which comes in because of maybe the bad workmanship, maybe the bad quality of material, all that can be eliminated, and the maintenance cost can be kept as minimum as possible from an end user's perspective. And the last but not the least, now here in our Shobha Dream Acres, our phase 1 we will be delivering in less than 2 years time. So for the end user, the timeline of getting his or her home is well defined and well executed. I think these benefits makes precast technology absolutely, the most wonderful thing to do construction. One of the most important thing in precast technology is the quality of concrete, because the quality of concrete will decide the finish of the element. And to get the quality of concrete right, the most critical thing is getting your fine aggregates and coarse aggregate right, apart from the cement and cementitious material. Now, keeping this in mind, we decided to have Thriveni as our partners for the supply of fine aggregates and coarse aggregate. Selection of Thriveni was based on our relationship with Thriveni for the last 5 years at our factory at Jigni, where we manufacture the concrete products, namely the blocks, the pavers, the paving slabs. I have found their material to be extremely consistent and meeting with all the technical specifications. And I have no hesitation to say that when it comes to advanced setup for manufacturing raw material for concrete and concrete products, namely the fine aggregates and the coarse aggregates, Thriveni stands out. The setup they have at Hosur is world class, and in my mind, in and around Bangalore, probably they are one of the finest manufacturer of manufactured sand. With this background, we associated with Thriveni. We gave them our technical details, technical specification, and my team started working with their team for the last 1 year at our Shobha Precast. you can see that the finish of the element speaks for itself, and one of the main contribution to that comes from the fine and the coarse aggregates from Thriveni. And I am very proud that they are our exclusive supplier for fine and the coarse aggregate for our Shobha precast plant. And I am extremely pleased with the quality of the finished material which has come out from our precast plant, and one of the reasons for that goes to Thriveni Sands.
Thriveni, beautiful beginnings.